Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn page formatting in Word. So, what is page formatting? We know the definition for the term formatting. Yes, what is formatting? Formatting is changing the appearance. For example, you are going to formatting text means it will change the appearance of the text. Now, our task is to format a page, which means that we are going to do some changes on the look of a page. Okay, for that, Word is offering a tab called page layout. How we can do formatting for a page means we have to access the command groups available inside the page layout tab. So which tab we are going to use? Page layout tab. And in page layout tab, today in our class we are going to discuss on page setup groups. See here. So these are the command groups called as page setup group, and in this class you are going to know what is orientation, what is page orientation, how to change page size, and how to set up margins for your Word document, and what is columns in Word document, and how to set page break manually for your text. Okay, so these 5 topics we are going to discuss today. Okay, quickly I'm telling you one by one. Page orientation. So orientation of a page is the direction in which it is displayed or printed. There are 2 types of page orientation. See, please follow my mouse. Now I am clicking. Now I am inside the page layout tab, and see, this is orientation. So orientation is simply the direction in which you are going to display or print your document. So how many types of page orientation are there? Portrait and landscape. So see, look at the pictures given nearer to portrait. So from the image itself we can understand, in portrait the height of the page is longer than the width. Now the current default orientation set for my document is portrait. See, so now I'm with the orientation portrait. If you want to change the orientation to landscape, you should get into page layout, and in page setup group we are having option called orientation, and choose whatever you want. Now I'm selecting landscape. Look at the picture. If you select landscape, the document will be longer width. Your document will have longer width, and the height is somewhat less than the width. Okay, now see the change. Now width is longer than height. So this is called as, this kind of direction is called as, this kind of orientation is called as landscape. In this way you can change orientation for your page. Next one is page size. It's nothing but you can change the size of a page. Where you can find size? Again, in the page layout tab, page setup group, we are having option called size. By using this page size, you can choose a paper size for the current section. Okay, now click down. You are currently, it is displaying 2 options, letter A4. In latest versions of Word, you are having, you may see many options: A5 paper, A1 paper, A3 paper. So all are different size paper. So what kind of paper, whatever size you need for your document, you can choose. Now currently I have chosen A4. It is a default size. Third one, margins. So what is margin? See here again in page layout tab, page setup group, the first icon is margin. Page margin is a blank space around the text on the printed page. For example, this is actually the starting place of my text, and all the remaining left hand portion. See here. So this area is called as margin. Page margin is a blank space around the text on a printed page. There are 4 margins on a page. Top, see, I'll show you. So this place. So very small top margin is assigned. Now if you go to ruler and if you drag the mouse as like, now look at, so this entire area is top margin. So in this way, by using ruler and also by using this margin icon, you can change margins for your document. So what are, how many types of margins are available for a page? Left margin, right margin, top margin and bottom margin. Okay, so margin is simply a space, blank space around the text on a printed page. So left, top, right, bottom. Now I am showing you how to change or customize margins. Page layout tab, page setup. If you click on margins, normal. So normal will allocate 1 inch margin in all the 4 sides. Narrow, moderate. So you can see the inch changes in each type. Whatever you want you can, or else you can customize the margin by yourself. You can type the value for top, left, bottom, right. Okay, and you can also see the preview. So in this way you can do changes on margins. Next, next is, wait a second, wait a minute. Columns. Hope you all having the habit of reading newspaper. Yes, in newspaper they splitted a page into number of columns and column wise they typed the content. Yes, in MS Word document also we can create such formatting options. Okay, to format the text in columns, the first step is you should select the paragraph to be formatted in columns. For example, ma'am is having one paragraph in this Word document. See, so this is what the paragraph. Just a second. This is what my paragraph, and I want to apply columns formatting. That is, I want to display as same as in newspaper. See, so first step is you should select the paragraph. Okay, I am also going to select this paragraph and go to page layout, page setup, and if you click on this columns, so it will split the text into 2 or more columns. So how many columns you want, you can give. Currently by default it is selected as 1 column, and if you want to split it into 2 means, see the change, now it is split it into 2 columns. If you want to split it into 3 means 3 columns. So whatever you want you can. Okay, and left, if you choose left means left side it will allocate small space. You may notice this column splitting in your textbooks. In some textbooks they will use this left or right. Right hand side they leave small space, and in that place they will occupy text with some tips, notes. So for that purpose they will use. So in this way we can apply column formatting for the paragraphs. Okay, so this is called as column formatting. And at last, the last one is breaks. We can apply breaks. So break is nothing but you in your earlier class we may learned inserting blank page between 2 lines. How will you insert blank page between 2 lines? So you simply place the cursor at the end of a line, wherever, after which you want to add a blank space, and you simply give enter. Now look at the change, the blank line is added. In this way you can give break anywhere in your document. For example, now I wish to give a break to a page. By default the MS Word will add page break at the end of document. This MS Word is doing automatically, but if you want to add manually, you can do very well anywhere in the page. For example, so again I'm taking you to the same paragraph. Now see, I'm simply changing the column formatting to 1 because I need a paragraph to demonstrate you page break. Now in this page I'm having two paragraphs, but I don't want these two paragraphs to be shown in the same page. I want a page break to be inserted between these two paragraphs. That means I want to shift the second paragraph to second page. So how can I do means, simply place the cursor at the end of the first paragraph and go to page layout, page setup group, breaks, and if you give page, see what happened. Now automatically the page break is inserted at the end of the first paragraph, and the second paragraph is totally shifted to the second page. So in this way, manually you can add page break anywhere in your document. Okay, and column breaks. So as shown earlier, you can add column breaks. So for applying column breaks, the paragraph should be in column formatting, which means that it should be splitted with more than one column. For example, now it is two columns. Now I want this particular portion to be displayed in next page. So for that, simply place the cursor wherever you want a break, go to breaks and apply column. See, now it is shifted to second column. So in this way you can do column breaks. Okay children, today in this session you learnt how to format a page using page layout, page setup group like margins, orientation, size, columns, breaks. We'll discuss the remaining in our next class. Thank you.